sports. It's in the game.
I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the middleweight division. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. Hopkins is not giving us much indication of what kind of fight we're going to see based on this ring walk. Oscar De La Hoya's making his way to the ring now, and he looks very focused for this fight. All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one, scheduled for 10. When you have a lot of speed, how effective can a feint be?
Oh boy, it can be really effective because you're...
Wow! He is floored by that combination. Absolutely floored. 3. De La Hoya is going to have to pull himself together here. Now he beats it out, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes. Kill some time. Make the referee come in between you and break you.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Teddy, he's trying to punch his way out of this damage he's incurred, but that's not the answer.
No, he's in a rainstorm. He needs an umbrella. And instead, he's running right out into the rain.
Missed the target with that hook. Hits him in the mug with the right. Good work with the combinations there. Bernard Hopkins is now really on target. Wow! Ruined in one instance. Just done. Fight over. So he's unable to recover from that one clean shot. This bout ends by way of knockout.
You know, obviously I'm not in his body, so you never know what's really going on, but I just was wondering a little bit, could he have gotten up?
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of middleweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. You see, he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. What should we see out of the Golden Boy tonight, Teddy?
Well, I think his greatest strength is his body, his size. I mean, he's tall, he's rangy, he has a real good left jab. You know, use those assets. Stand on the outside, let everything start with the jab.
The Golden Boy blocks that punch. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Obviously, we have a matchup that fans love, power puncher versus power puncher, but if you're one of the two trainers, what do you think?
Well, I'm thinking about defense. If I can be a little bit better on defense, my power's not going away. I'm still going to be okay in that area.
See, Bernard Hopkins has been having those Philly gym wars for so many years now that it's just second nature to throw your punches in accurate combination form. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Big shot comes crashing home. As elusive and difficult as Hopkins is to face, his opponent is making it look easy right there. The power shot scores the knockdown. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. A little head hunting with the right. De La Hoya's got such confidence there. Look at the corner. You can tell. They just know that this fight could go their way. Scored a knockdown. Now they have momentum.
Okay, listen. I need you.
Hopkins has reached that fork in the road now. You get a moment to breathe, a moment to try to clear your head after being knocked down, and it's up to your mind, your body, your disposition as to how you react and go forward. Well-targeted right hand by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. Bernard Hopkins going old school there. B-hop with the basic 1-2. Hopkins is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. De La Hoya's well off the mark that time. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. A good block. Bernard Hopkins is almost as if he's scared to throw punches right now, that he's just thinking strictly about defense after being tagged earlier in this fight.
Well, he needs some help in his corner. That's where a good corner comes in right now. They have to straighten his mind out right now. They have to give him another way of attack. They have to give him a plan B.
Good combination landing there. I want to ask you your thoughts as to the strengths of Oscar De La Hoya, but I want to ask one very specific strength, and that is that he's naturally left-handed, but yet fights in an orthodox stance.
Well, that happens more often than you think. You know, a lot of times you have a guy who's naturally lefty, he wants to be a southpaw, but you figure, hey, as he starts moving forward, we don't want to have managers avoid him. We don't want to have a problem where they say we're not going to fight a southpaw, so they turn him around. And they make him an orthodox fighter. Sometimes it's out of ignorance, believe it or not. They don't even know that he was lefty. And they just start him in the traditional way, the way that's most conventional, in an orthodox way. But what it does serve you is that your dominant hand, your more powerful hand, is in the right position in some ways. It's in the lead position, where you can jab, you can hook off it, you can be served in that way.
More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. Blocks away that headshot. De La Hoya's punch is far off the target. To the head he goes and lands well with the right hand left hook combo. Nice block. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Hard charging with that right hand. And banging away he goes. Remember earlier he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
Good job with the old 1-2 by Oscar De La Hoya. He comes with the straight right hand. De La Hoya showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
Okay, now. Okay, you're good. You're good. Deep breath now. You're leaving yourself open now. You're throwing your punches wide, so keep tight. Keep tight. You good? Come on. You gotta give me one more round, right? You need to move your head more, side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more. You got more of these?
Bernard Hopkins is putting on a show for the fans in this fight so far, but it's not the kind of show that his corner wants to see. Yes, he's up 2-1 according to your scorecard as we start round number 4, but considering the fact that they've already traded knockdowns, anything can happen from here on out.
Yeah, but if I'm in the corner, I'm taking a negative, a possible negative, I'm turning it into a positive. I'm going to tell him, hey, look, you've been down now, don't let it happen again. You know what his strengths are, don't play into them.
De La Hoya is a seasoned pro, and old pros tend to fall into the same patterns. Nothing has changed with him stylistically since he's been knocked down in this fight.
Well, that falls right into that pattern or that cliche where old dogs can't be taught new tricks. Well, right now, he's going to have to come up with a trick or two, maybe, to survive this moment.
Keep your head moving.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Good step back and counter-punch there.
Beautiful.
Sets up that right hand with a jab. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. One hook to the body, and he is down and in bad shape. De La Hoya's night has ended early here. Unable to go the distance, he couldn't rise up and beat the count. I like the way... Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event. 10 rounds, middleweight action. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, and round one is underway.
With a matchup like this, Teddy, a boxer versus brawler, who do you really have more confidence in that they can pull off the win?
You know, in one way you could say the brawler because he's got that eraser. He can pull it out of the fire. But I'm going to go with the guy who probably more rounded athletically has to do more things because he didn't have that great gift of power. He's had to learn to do other things. And if he's forced to fight in the spot, those other things aren't working. He'll be able to do that.
Protecting his head well with his guard. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Bernard Hopkins is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. There's a nice left hand able to get in. He just missed that shot. Rock'em, sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
Bishop's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land a counter punch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
The old 1-2 scores for him. Andre Bishop's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Round comes to an end, and that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds that all happen?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
One right hand to the head. Hopkins showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Bernard Hopkins going old school there. B-hop with your basic 1-2. What a sharp, piercing hook by Andre Bishop. Goes up top with the right hand. That's good work by Bernard Hopkins. The combination punching is something that he stressed to us in the pre-fight build-up. Hopkins is missing the mark by a mile. That's just was nowhere to be found. Putting his punches together. Oh, Bishop got battered right there. Bishop, there it is! He goes up top and gets to him, hammering the head. What will happen now with Andre Bishop as he rises up to fight on after being poor? Bernard Hopkins is putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
Work the body.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop.
You need to move your head more.
Bishop's hope is for him to be steady on his feet and just survive at this point. Remember, that last round, he was down and nearly out.
Well, his hope is that he's going to revive him during that minute rest. And also, they gave him good advice, because the most important thing is don't let what happened the last round happen again. Correct what you did wrong.
Hopkins is winning the fight to me based on his overall speed. He's just a faster, quicker fighter, and it's making it so that he's able to employ his ways and get the best of his opponent.
Oh, he is stunned. He could. Oh, and there you go. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time. I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
That's what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Andre Bishop.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. He is not in good shape. He could be on the solid, picture-perfect combination, and he is floored.
Well, the old timers would say you can hit a guy with two. Why hit him with one?
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to Chicago and the famed Aragon Ballroom for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of middleweight action between Manny Pacquiao and Pernell Whitaker.
Opening round scheduled for 10.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand.
Good block there by Pernell Whitaker. Tough spot to be in trying to match up with Manny Pacquiao if you don't have a lot in your gas tank, because he's got plenty to give.
Yeah, but it's a funny thing here. Manny, usually when you fight him, you got to worry about him attacking you and hurting you early. Manny has to worry about his opponent now, knowing he can't stay the route and coming out quick.
Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Pacquiao's putting forth a great combination there. Nice block by Manny Pacquiao. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Back to the body.
Blocks the headshot. Jabbing a straight by Manny Pacquiao. Missed the body shot. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Manny Pacquiao's opponent knows exactly what the game plan would be. Now that counter punch landed with some success. End of round one. Pacquiao's missing punches. I mean, there's just no way to sugarcoat it. His accuracy isn't there.
And there's a reason for it, Joe. His punches are the wide variety. And wide punches, guess what? They don't find the mark. They're not accurate.
Didn't get it done going to the body there. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. So from General Santos City comes Manny Pacquiao. Teddy has a reputation as being the kind of guy who you could describe as a little bit of a reckless street fighter type.
Yeah, and he's gotten better. I mean, he's been developing on-the-job training. And of course, he has one natural advantage. He is a southpaw.
Solid straight right hand. Whitaker's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still, it could get nasty as the fight progresses. Good work defensively by Pernell Whitaker. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed it beautifully.
Pernell Whitaker's being very patient here, but it's with a plan in mind.
Yeah, it is with a plan in mind, and that's why he's such a successful fighter. He's trying to lure his opponent into a mistake.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Manny Pacquiao. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Manny Pacquiao's really impressing us here, Teddy, coming off that last round. I mean, he laid down a beating to his opponent, but sometimes confidence can also be an enemy in this game.
Yeah, you could get a little bit of overconfidence. You could get careless. You know, you could forget where you were earlier or forget what you knew when you were coming into the ring. Like I said, you had to understand as far as defensive liabilities. He has to remember that.
Fine-looking right hand by Manny Pacquiao. See, not just one jab, he throws that second one right behind it. Up top with the right hand. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. And he just holds on there. Whitaker's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. And the old 1-2 by Pernell Whitaker. Whitaker's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Pernell Whitaker's able to avoid that punch. Great movement to get away from those punches. Manny Pacquiao snapped by a right hand. Boy, he was hurt, but now he's gathered himself a bit. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. And round 3 comes to an end.
Whatever he meant.
Pacquiao's ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we take a peek at those scores for the first time here today. Round number 4 just underway. After 3 rounds, he finds himself up just a round, but nothing really to pull away early on. You know, Pacquiao has improved through the years as a defensive fighter. He's got great speed and movement, but also much more sound defensively. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Halfway through round number 4. Missed that uppercut. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Super 2-punch combo by Pernell Whitaker. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. Unable to land clean by Manny Pacquiao. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand.
Working the body.
4th round now with its last 10 seconds. Whitaker's got to do more than this. I mean, you can't just sit there stationary and expect the night to go your way. This fight is going opposite of how he needs it to go right now.
Or maybe it's not, Joe. Maybe he's given up already. You know, it's all about what's going on in the mind of a fighter. Maybe he's given in, and this is his way, believe it or not, of getting the ref to stop this fight.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Nice strike after catching one by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's so dangerous with that accuracy. A 2-punch combination. Good looking counter punch. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go. Very accurate 2-punch combo by Pernell Whitaker. And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Double up your punches.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Manny Pacquiao is doing something that not everybody appreciates, but he is making his defense a major factor.
Yeah, well, a lot of times people, you know, they only get it done on one end. What I mean about that is, you know, offensively, they use the jab, they use aggression to set up the offense. But he uses defense to set up the offense. He has a double-edged sword.
We count down the final moments of this round.
Good. Nice work. Listen, I want you to go downstairs, then upstairs, okay? Body, then head. Let's finish this. You gotta get the double jab.
Listen, you need to move your head from side to side, okay? I want to see that head move.
You got any more of these?
Over the hump, the back end of the fight now begins.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Whitaker's doing a poor job. There's no other way to really say it. I mean, he's sitting there trying to stay committed to being a counterpuncher, but in the meantime, the fight is getting away from him in a big way.
Yeah, he needs a plan B right now. You know, he came in with plan A, Joe, but plan B is what he needs. He has to find another way to create offense. He's not going to be able to do it countering on the back end.
Beat him to the punch.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Come on.
Lands flush with a two-punch combo by Pernell Whitaker. Manny Pacquiao is proving to be elusive. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao is doing well here with that two-punch combination. Targets his opponent after blocking a shot. And that's the end of round 6. Whitaker's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a quarter man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Nice work. I need you to jump on him in this round, all right? Keep boxing just like that. You're going to take this one.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far. Whitaker's been able to let loose. He's throwing punches. He's just not landing enough of them.
Oh, he's throwing them from a little too far away. He's not getting into that punching chamber. He's starting to launch him just a little too soon. And his opponent is warm.
He got hit, but he sends it right back at the halfway point of round 7. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Left to the body. He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Keep moving, keep moving.
He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. He missed with that headshot. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut? Look at that. Great work there.
10 clicks of the top. And now another left.
Listen to me. The best defense is to throw punches. You need to throw more punches, not away. Okay, listen. I want to see that straight right. Throw a jab. Listen, he's done. He's done. I want you to double up on that jab and finish off with a hook, okay? Come on.
Teddy's scorecard through 7 rounds. He's got a commanding lead right now, and he's just been the more effective guy, Teddy. I love what he's doing. He's picking his spots, and when he does throw punches, they are purposeful.
Yeah, they are. He's making everything count. As you said, he's got a reason for everything he does in there, and that's because he's calm. See, that's a talent, too. We always look at the other talents that are easier to wrap our minds around, power, speed, but what about being calm, where you can see things, you can control things? This guy's a calm son of a gun.
Good-looking 2-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Pacquiao's really doing a fine job here, Teddy. I know everybody falls in love with the clean, effective punching, but you can make an argument that he's controlling this fight right now thanks to his head movement.
Yeah, it makes me think about that legendary story about the old great Willie Peps, the will of the wisp. There was a legend that he actually won a round without throwing a punch, just by making his opponent miss, just by ring generalship.
And he ties up on the inside. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Manny Pacquiao.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round.
Come on.
Goes upstairs with a right hand left hook combination. And we come to the end of the round.
When he misses,
Pacquiao's in control of this fight, Teddy. Sometimes you can just look at it and see it as clear as day. He's ahead on scorecards.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard too. But right now, he can't afford to coast because this guy is still dangerous. He has to still stay on his P's and Q's.
It's over. He's got nothing left. Hey, just go for the head. Knock him out. It's done. You have to start doubling that jab, okay? Double that.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going to this stage with how lopsided it's been. Able to cover up that gut. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out from here. Whitaker's cut is now changing the course of this fight.
Well, the fighter's been trying to do his job. Now the cornerman is the most important person right now in that ring. He has to do his job and stop that bleeding.
Little volume punching to the body there.
Jab, jab, give him away.
Pacquiao's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
No, sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
You're not
Not an accurate hook at all. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Manny Pacquiao. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round.
Okay, we got this. Last round and it's yours.
They've met up for 9 straight. Now the 10th and final round. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Way to block there. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Pacquiao's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Oh, and they decide to trade there. Whitaker's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Unable to score with the hook. Pacquiao's got to be really careful there, Teddy. I mean, he's leaving himself wide open.
And what's going to happen next? See, you know, he's leaving himself open. He hasn't paid for anything yet, but that may be coming before you know it.
Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Good job on the 2-punch combo by Pernell Whitaker. Whitaker's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Boy, sharp 2-punch combination by Pernell Whitaker. Which way did it go after a very exciting fight now in the books? Let's send it up to the ring to find out. Pacquiao's dominating performance gets the payoff with the decision. A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
It was an easy one to score. I mean, he did it fundamentally well. It wasn't just with talent. He did it with the jab. He did it with control and range, going to the body. Great night.
Yeah, good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it with us. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us.